Time for circle arts. Time to say hello to all my friends and peers. Hello from the island of imagination. We say hello. Time for circle arts. Time to start the show. Circle Arts 716. Hi, I'm Dr. Lucky and welcome to Circle Arts 716. We provide education and therapeutic entertainment to people with developmental disabilities and their care providers. If today is your birthday, then this is for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Have a great day, whatever you do. Happy birthday from Circle Art 716. So, up to now, we have talked about things we want you to do. We want you to introduce yourself to others. We want you to show kindness. And we want you to make friends. Today, we're going to talk about something we don't want you to do. We're going to talk about bullying. Now, in a perfect world, bullying ends when we grow up and become adults. However, unfortunately, we as people with disabilities don't live in such a world. Bullying takes place in all forms, in person, phone calls, text messages, online, and they can even be your own classmates, your own friends, your own family. Sometimes they can even be your own housemates or even the people who are hired to provide care to you. This is not an easy subject to talk about. However, we have a very special guest here today. She is a friend of mine. She is the author of the Olivia the Bully children's book series, but there's nothing wrong with adults wanting to listen or read it. She has her own show on YouTube called the Engelic Everett Show. This is Lady E, Engelic Everett. Hi, Engelic.
Hello, Dr. Lucky.
How are you?
It's been a while. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. So, Engelic, what's bullying look like to you?
Well, I know people do be pulling pranks and picking on people and probably even hitting them too.
Have you ever been bullied yourself?
Yes, I have.
So what inspired you to write Olivia the Bully?
Well, I really did not know really what to write, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, I want to write a book, and I wanted to be a children's book, and I wanted to be based on bullying.
Okay. So why did you choose to make Olivia the Bully a rabbit?
Well, I'm happy that you asked that question, Dr. Lucky. The reason why is because I love zoo animals. I wanted my book to have zoo animals, and Olivia just so happens that I made her into a rabbit because rabbits are my favorite animals.
What's your favorite moment in the book?
I would say when Olivia realizes she meets a really cool and interesting friend. His name is Oreo, and she actually realizes that her friends were picking on him like she was picking on her friends. So she decided to finally apologize for bullying them like she had in the beginning part.
Would would you like to read a little bit of the book to our audience?
I could. Let me see. I'm just going to read a passage just from the book. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But I will read that moment that you mentioned about, though.
Okay.
So, let me see.
I'm just going to play a little bit of background music.
Okay. I like some background music. Here we go. I found it. Olivia entered the classroom and was very surprised at what she saw. It was her friend Oreo, but he didn't look very happy. Some kids in the class were making fun of Oreo. They were making fun of his name and that he had funny black and white fur. They were even making fun of the way he taught. Olivia was very angry that the other kids were making fun of her friend. Then, all of a sudden, she thought back to all the times she was not so nice to others. Is that how I look when I'm not being nice? She thought to herself. Olivia felt badly for all the times she acted like her classmates were acting now. Olivia couldn't do anything to change the bad things from the past, but she could change the future. She would start with her new friend. Hey, you guys, Olivia said. Bullying others isn't nice and the one thing to do. And I should know. I'm sorry for bullying you guys. The other kids were so surprised that Olivia was being nice that they stopped making fun of Oreo. They all just stared at Olivia. Olivia replied, if there is one thing that I learned being grounded for a week, it's that friends are important. They help you do things and everyone is different and that's great. Hey Oreo, Olivia said, show them the funny thing you can do with your ears.
Well, that's awesome. I unfortunately was a victim of some bullying the past few days in my own house, and it hurts. So, where can we find your books? Are they available online?
Yes, they are. They actually are. But both. I would say both. Both are actually on your Barnes & Noble's website.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And I think in probably in a couple of months, they will probably have them stocked up in the stores as well, too. So.
That's great. So, Angelique, I have one more question for you.
Okay.
Would you like to join us on the Island of Imagination?
Yes, I would.
All right.
Oh, hello there. The captain is not feeling too shabby. I was going to offer to take ye to the Island of Imagination, but my friendship is not working properly. Why, you might ask? 'Cause there is someone out there is not being too kind. See, me ship only runs when the island is free of mean people. And the island normally has no mean people, but today, someone is messing it up. See, I was walking by the pond over by Mr. Finger's office when I heard this distressed sound. It sounded irritable, like it wanted to be left alone. And I noticed that Smiley the parrot began to frown, which he never does. and he started imitating the duck sound. It sounded like this. And then out of the corner of my glass eye, I saw a stick thrown from a bush into the pond where the duck was quacking. And then I heard some laughter. Someone laughing at the expense of the duck. Oh, and when I got back to the friendship, it refused to cooperate. I called Mr. Fingers to let him know that the ship had stopped working. He said he's going to investigate the pond and see who was picking on the duck. But I hate when I can't live up to my own promises. And I promised Dr. Lucky I would lend my friendship today. Arr, the captain is not too happy. Smiley, would you able to take these people to the pond and find the sad duck?
Ducky, what's going on? Someone is bothering you? That's impossible. We're in the island of imagination. That stuff doesn't happen here. Oh, that must be Captain Kindness's parrot, Smiley. And it looks like he brought some people along with him. I hear strange laughter. Where is that coming from? Smiley, go investigate. Hey you, come over here, I don't bite. Furry the Monster? What do you think you're doing throwing sticks at the teacher's pet?
I'm sorry, Mr. Fingers. I didn't know.
If you keep this up, I will have to call Marshal Bizantz. Ducky is a sensitive duck, and he has autism and gets startled by certain things.
You see, I get such a bad rap because I'm a monster. Nobody likes monsters. I play under people's beds. I play in closets. But everybody thinks I'm a bad guy. I guess I chose to put it out on the duck. I realize now that was not a good idea. Ducky, I'm sorry. From now on, I promise I'll be Furry the Friendly Monster.
So it was a monster that was picking on Ducky. How do you think Furry felt after he learned his lesson about bullying other animals that are different from him, much like Olivia?
Yes.
I'd like to thank our guest artist, Engelic. You are our very first guest artist to appear on Circle Arts, and you are welcome to come back as many times as you like.
Okay.
And I would love to be a guest on your show. And if you would like a copy of Olivia the Bully, we will have that information for you on our website. This is Dr. Lucky, and we'll see you next time right here on Circle Arts 716. And remember, you make my day better just by being you.
Time to say goodbye, the show is over now. Goodbye from Circle Heart 716.